NCEA Chinese Level 1, Characters and Compounds, Unit 19, brought to you by NZ Chinese Classroom. 大家好，我是安利老师. Just a few reminders before we start. Make sure that you pause the video to write notes. Focus on the structure and the meaning of the example sentences. And that's why you pause it, so that you can figure out the meaning before I say it. Repeat after me to practice your tones and pronunciation. Write down any questions that you have so you can discuss them with your teacher in class. 我们开始吧. 请. You might have heard this as please. It also has another meaning, to invite someone to do something or to treat someone to something. So we know 请坐, to sit, please sit. And 我请你吃饭吧. I will treat you, invite you to eat food. So maybe we're going out to a restaurant. 我请你. I will pay for you. I will treat you. Okay, 请安静. You might hear your teacher say 1、2、3, 请安静. 1, 2, 3, please be quiet. 安静 means quiet. Okay, 请大声. We know some of these words. So 请, please, 大, big, 声 is a voice. So big voice, speak louder. 你离我太远了，请大声一点儿. You are far away from me. Please speak louder a little bit. 请大声一点儿. Okay, 请问. This is a really useful phrase for when you're just about to ask someone a question. 请问, may I ask? 请问, 我们怎么去图书馆? You're lost, you're talking to some random on the street, asking, please, can I ask, how do I get to the library? Okay, 秋天. What radicals do we have in here? We have the fire radical. So in the autumn, the leaves on the trees turn a fiery red and orange and yellow. So 秋天, that will give you a clue that it's autumn or fall. 我最喜欢的季节是秋天. My favorite season is autumn. 中秋节, Mid-Autumn Moon Festival. 中秋节, this is where you get together as a family, you look up at the moon and recite poetry and eat 月饼, mooncakes. 中秋节在中国的秋天. Mid-Autumn Moon Festival is in China's autumn, but in New Zealand it's actually in our spring. Okay, 球, a ball. 我有一个篮球和2个足球. I have 1 basketball and 2 footballs. 板球, literally board ball. You see the wood radical in the 板, a board. Okay, so that is cricket. 很多新西兰人喜欢打板球. So remember, to play a sport, you 打, especially if if you use your hand to play the sport. So 打板球, to play cricket. 玩球, to play ball. 我喜欢跑步. 不喜欢玩球. I like to run. I don't like to play ball. 千 means 1,000 or 1,000. So 学校里有1400个学生. In the school, there are 1,400 students. So how would you say 3,000? That's right, 3000. Easy. 去, should know this one. 去, to go. 周末你想去哪儿? In the weekend, where would you like to go? 你怎么去学校? How would you get to the school, or how do you get to school? Okay, 圈. So it's a Q sound, so it's quite close to the front of your mouth. Instead of 船, like boat, it's 圈. Try that one. It's the U double dot sort of U sound, 圈. Okay, so this means whole, complete. So I've got a plate here full of whole foods or whole grain things. So that might help you to remember that. So 你全做完了吗? Are you completely finished? 做完了 is finished, and 全 can mean completely as well. completely, wholly. Are you completely finished? Okay, 全班. Remember, a ban is a class of people at school. So 全班 is the whole class. Okay, 全班有23个学生. The whole class has 23 people. 全家, same sort of meaning, the whole family this time. 全家. 昨天我们全家一起去饭馆吃饭了. Yesterday, our whole family together went to the restaurant to eat. 人, you won't really see it by itself. You'll see it together with 然后, 然后, meaning and then. So I've got those dots and then, and you can see that in the character as well. That might help. So 现在我要吃饭，然后做功课. So right now I want to eat. I will eat and then I will do homework. Okay, 让. You see the speech radical on the left-hand side here and 上 over here. So that gives it a bit of the sound. So 让 and 上 sound quite similar. So 让 means to allow someone to do something or make someone do something. For example, 老师让我说中文. The teacher made me speak Chinese. Or it could also mean the teacher allowed me to speak Chinese. So there's, depending on the context. So I've got a picture here of a father holding a daughter's hand. So he's kind of making her come along, allowing her to come along. 不让, not allowed. 我妈妈不让我玩电脑游戏. My mum doesn't allow me to play computer games. Okay, 热, hot. And you can see the fire radical, the 4 dots at the bottom, that's a fire radical. So hot. 今天很热. Today is very hot. 热狗, just like it is in English. Hot dog. Cool. 夏天的时候我很喜欢吃热狗. When it's summer, I really like to eat hot dogs. 热水. So remember we learnt 开水, boiling water, and then 热水 is just hot water, not necessarily like boiling hot. 你要喝热水还是茶? So remember this 还是 either or in a question. So would you like to drink hot water or tea? Okay, 人, you know this one, people or person, plural or singular. 我家有4口人. My family has 4 people. 这里的人很少. The people here are very few, so there are a few people here. Okay, 认, you'll see this with 认识. So 认识 means to know someone well, to have actually met them in person. So that's why I've got the handshake there. Okay, so when you meet someone for the first time, it's really polite in English. You say, nice, very nice to meet you. So in Chinese, the equivalent is 我很高兴认识你. I'm very happy to meet you. 我很高兴认识你. Practice this one, it'll come in handy. Okay, and 我知道耀明, 但是我不认识他. So I know of Yao Ming, but I don't know him. So I haven't met him in person. So 知道, you can know someone, but 认识 means to personally know someone. Does that make sense? Okay, 日. This is the sun or a day. 今天6月25日. Today is the 25th of June. 日期 is a date. 今天的日期是什么? What is today's date? 日子, this can be a day or a date. So, 明天是我最喜欢的日子. Tomorrow is my favorite day or favorite date. Maybe it's Speak Like a Pirate Day or Hug a Ginger Day. That's my favorite day. Okay, and 容, you'll see this with 容易, 很容易, easy. I've got the picture there at the bottom of a guy just kind of sitting back and doing his work, and it's all just happening. It's so easy. And I thought it looked a little bit like the character because there's the 日 in there, the sun, on the right side of the character there. And I see that in the picture, so maybe you can make a connection. 你觉得学习中文容易吗? Do you think that studying Chinese is easy? 容易不容易? Alright, to follow up, get on to Quizlet to practice these words and complete the reading or listening activities, complete any grammar activities, and finally the unit test. Until next time, 再见.